Hello again, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen, and I would like to tell you something about the Dragon's Path, and more specifically about the basics of our path. The basics. What is the basics of our path? Just believing in dragons. And for more than 2000 years, people oppressed this feeling about dragons. And there is a good reason for this. Religion. Religion was all the reason for not believing in the dragon. It was not only non-existent, but also a fantasy tale. The dragon has become from a worshipped deity into a fairy tale figure. And we, as on the dragon's path, we encounter the dragons, and we don't even have to see them, we just feel them. We feel the dragon, we feel the love for the dragon, and that we all share. We share this connection with the dragon. And most of the people, of course, 90% don't believe in them. And that is so difficult, of course, about our path. If everyone says it doesn't exist, then from time to time you will believe that they don't exist, even though you have feelings for them, you feel them, and you still oppress your feelings, and that is a shame. And for 2000 years, maybe even more, people oppressed the feelings, and that is a shame. The dragon has always been with humans, to become one with a human being. Some of them even became a human being. Inside of us, there is an energy, and this energy is the dragon. It is a kind of reincarnation, but it's more complex than that. What we have is this belief, and this belief is, of course, rejected for many thousands of years, and that is something that is coming back now. It's coming back now that everything is more free than before. This religion, spirituality, this is not a religion. This spirituality has coming back from thousands of years. It is coming back into a spiritual path on believing the dragon. Of course, it's not that difficult to believe in the dragons. I mean, look at the age of the earth. The most early creatures were dinosaurs, and look at this creature. There is not much difference between a dinosaur, which is evidence for life on Earth, like giant reptilians that lived on the Earth many millions of years ago, and look at this. This is a dragon. What is the difference? The wings? The horns? Just a large reptilian. That is not difficult to believe. And why is it more difficult to believe in such a being that is coming to us to create evolution with us, to create wisdom and balance for humans, than believing in something like an imaginary god with the appearance of a human being? Look at this creature. This creature is the early evolution of the earth, the life on earth. Why would we think that God himself has the face of a human? That doesn't make sense. And even though almost everyone believed this on the earth, they still point the finger on the dragon's path and say how non-existent or evil this is. How this is making us one with nature. This is making us one with wisdom. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. I mean, I became one with nature and wisdom. I don't want to brag, but it's what happened before the dragon came to me. I was just looking in the darkness for nothing. It taught me so much. It let me see so much. I became a vegan just because of this spiritual path that I follow, and I don't follow it, I just accepted it. And that is what many of us, the most of us, do. We accept who we are, and we accept the dragon in our lives. The dragon is one of the early evolved creatures on this earth, and they were the guardians of the earth, and that is where the dragon history is. They were the guardians, and yeah, they protected and guarded the earth and nature itself. The four elements. They became one with the four elements. They are one with the four elements. They are the children of it. And we as human beings born with the dragon energy inside and outside of us, two different dragons by the way, uh, it creates wisdom, it creates knowledge with us. What is wrong with this? There is nothing wrong with this. If you believe in the dragons, then go for it 100%. Be proud of on who you are. You have a gift of the draconic energy. You can do magic with a CK if you want. CK in the end, because of the magic, is like Harry Potter with only C, and CK is magic, is like bending the elements, learning from the dragons. If you learn from the dragons, you learn to use your energy, and your energy is part draconic. You only have to use this. You don't have to, of course, but you can. You have the ability to do that. And the only thing you need is the energy for connection. You only need to love the dragon, and I know you love the dragon. That is the only thing you need. That is the energy that is opening up the energy, letting the dragon coming to you, and that is the only thing you need. This is the basics of our path. Just the love that you feel, and the connection with the dragon. There is nothing wrong to believe in the dragon, nothing at all. Just we live in new times, and these modern times are more open for it. I hope in your country that they are more open for it, and that you have your own path, your spiritual path, and that your love is based on the dragon's path, that based on the thing, the energy that you have inside of you, making you see and feel like a dragon with a human body. There's nothing wrong with that. I only accepted this many years after my path because of the people around me, and I was embarrassed for this, but you don't have to. You don't have to be embarrassed for who you are. This is who you are. The draconic energy inside of you, making you unique. Everyone is unique, but this is special. This is a gift of nature. You have to cherish this. So yeah, just like I said before, if you have any questions or would you like to have a helping hand from a brother, just ask me. Just send me messages. I will answer them. As this is one of my rules that I have. Many people on this earth believe and feel the dragon, and they don't have any help. This is why I created this Facebook page and YouTube page. So yeah, have a draconic day, my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path.